Good morning, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Sup, Leszek? How are you?
Good, good. I am back in Poland now.
Okay, that's good. Back in your country. How does it feel?
Yeah, weird.
Oh,
But
why you're in your own country?
yeah. No, it's good. I have to fix some things between Sweden and Poland now.
Okay. When you change places, it's never easy.
Yeah, you tell me.
Okay, great. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And hopefully, I hope we have a week with plenty of setups because it's been very slow. It's been very slow lately. Somebody is already in USD CAD buys. I can see that it's a weak breakout. I can see it's a bit of weak breakout. I don't know if we're fully sure about taking this one.
Yeah, if you look on the 4 hour, it's now on the 4 hour level on the left.
Yeah, also we have this small level here. I know that we are mostly rejecting from this level, but we would like to have a clean breakout. Maybe if the 4 hour closes, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'm looking also at GJ to the downside. I think it's best.
4 hour closes in 48 minutes. That's great. And if the 4 hour, yeah, are you sure? Do we have the 4 hour close now at 10 a.m.?
Uh, yeah, it was time change, so it's
Yeah,
possible.
the
But
time
I
change.
never know which way. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna find out this hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour. If the 4 hour closes, I think we're good to go. Because see, last time the 4 hour was perfect, a perfect break and retest. I respected the zone very well, and now we have even more rejections, so should be even better now. Should be even better. So we're gonna wait and see what happens. It's a bit of risk now. It's only 4 pips breakout. I can't really trust it. Lejek, you said GJ to the downside?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's a
it's
bit
not going for now. It's
going
far.
against that.
Yeah. But I'm saying the level is good and there is no much traffic. Also NJ maybe, but it's not so strong yet. But it's getting stronger. NJ.
Let me see. Looks like G is doing a retest, but it went way too far before coming for this. So can't really trust this. Even though it looks like a retest, but it's risky. Risky stuff. Euro US dollar. Let me see the 4 hour. So on Euro USD, we're gonna be coming from another zone, so it's gonna be pretty risky. Not thinking about sells here because it has gone too far from the zone and it's coming like after 3 days almost. Nothing there. Market's been so bad. Oh, this looks good. Euro, Aussie dollar. What about the 4 hour? It's a kind of same level. It's a good breakout, but we can reject from here now. 150. Is it coming from another zone? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. There's a small level here, but yeah, there's a small level. We have a few rejections there. Actually, plenty of rejections. That's unfortunate for us. Let's see Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar had some good levels, but just I saw this on Friday and I was so pissed I couldn't take it because it was so late. And it was so perfect also at the same time, but it was all the way Friday and almost the end of it, so I wasn't sure. Even though the level was great, the breakout was great also. This was clean break and retest, but it came at the worst time.
What do you think of NJ for the next hour?
NJ, let's see.
It's not so strong level on the top there, but it's going from this zone. There is clean traffic.
Yeah, the zone doesn't look like there's a like strong zone.
Yeah,
it matches with the left
yeah.
side. It does match with the left side projections.
It's not very strong.
Yeah, the zone, it's not that strong. I don't know if we can take a trade on these pairs with on a weak level.
Yeah, maybe
it's
better
a bit
not.
risky. Even though we've had like 2-3 rejections already, just like a small confirm that we do have a zone here. But it's a bit risky. If you look at the 4 hour, we barely have a zone here except for this candle. Not a very good zone. Let's see something else. Everything is so messy. Just look at the moves here on all the pairs. Like a lot of pairs been trending, but on a bad way somehow.
This EA, I think it can work. What do you say? It's coming from, yeah, there is a lot of rejections at this level.
Yeah, I was about to take this, to be honest, but I looked at this.
Yeah, it's a lot. It doesn't look like standard zone, but you see it's rejecting everywhere.
Yeah, it's a lot of rejections, to be honest. And price also did like respect this. Like it did break a retest to the upside too. And then to the downside. I don't know, I mean both zones are good. It's just if this fails, we know why. Yeah, it's in the beginning I didn't see these.
We need a good trade.
Of course. We need a very good trade. We need a very good safe setup. I mean, it might work still, but we wouldn't be very comfortable holding it. CAD JPY. CAD JPY has a good zone here at least. And there's like a 27 pips range to the upside. So it might work, who knows. It's not a bad level at all. See the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour matches too. If we're gonna have the 4 hour close next hour, then even better. Look at your cat. Such a bad chart. So weird. Oh, look at your cat too. This going bullish, very possible, but it's right at resistance. Look at these two candles. Yeah, this needs to go bullish. New high here is very necessary. Wow, that's 17 pips pullback. Anyway, it's not very clear there. What about GBP/AUD? Wow, GA also did a nice bit of it. When does these things happen? Yes. 4 p.m. on a Friday. Is it Friday?
Yeah, this was good one.
Oh, this
I
was
was more
late.
on the ferry at this time.
No, but all these, they just came such a bad time. I
Yeah,
mean, we were there all day. Nothing
it's
came.
late. It's late for Friday. It's late. It's risky.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would maybe half risk.
Yeah. I don't like to trade on Fridays after like 3 p.m.
Yeah, remember last Friday or before we took uh, AU and it was
Yeah,
like
Aussie
perfect.
dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That was Friday, and it was like perfect setup, and it was a 4 hour and a 1 hour breakout. So we had double confirmation, and we got like a whole pullback for no reason. Oh, wait, which one was it? Yeah, this one. See this? Oh, this was so good. Yeah, I can't believe this failed. Can't believe this failed. It was clean break and retest. We don't have a lower wick. We needed to make one. I mean, we got some pullback, but it's just nothing. It was not enough. But look how good this was, and it failed because it was Friday and it was a bit late. Lesson learned. Even though sometimes it might work, but it's always risky. It's always. Morning, morning, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. On a GJ bought at 156.240. You bought at 156.240. That's weird. I don't know how you entered, based on what, but I guess you have the pips now. I mean, it went from 240, went all the way 25 pips. Maybe yeah, we should have closed some at least, or most of them, because you got 25 pips. It should be like 1% at least. Okay, we could use the cat making a whole pullback of the previous candle. 15 pips pullback. It's not that good. Okay, great. You closed 20 pips, very nice. It was a 4 hour break in retest. or just for our break? Okay. I don't know. Like a break and retest, I don't see. Maybe you took it based on something else. I mean, we could have known a little bit. We could have known that there's going to be some continuation. You know, after having plenty of rejections here, then boom, you have a pretty good push and a good close on the 4 hour, a small pullback here, and some continuation. This happens actually a lot. This happens a lot, but I don't know if it does have enough consistency, so I can't really like trade it all the time. But sometimes you might remember for the future, maybe just test it or something, but it kind of works. If there's no like level that is coming from, it can be good. This time around here, we had like a small, a little bit more space to push, but anyway, not a break and retest, but congrats. Eric, good to see you too, my friend. Welcome. I don't know if we're gonna be able to push on USD CAD right now since it made that whole pullback. But it would be very nice to have a 4 hour close above, and imagine the 1 hour would be a massive pullback to the upside, and maybe even closing bullish. That would be a very good sign for price to continue more. Let's go use the CAD. We need some action. We need some action. We'll see. Other than that, I don't really see anything. Even if we would like to take VA, I think it didn't come enough to the downside because we have a lot of projection but kind of big wicks. So where I would enter would be probably 160, and that was like a 5-pip range. Should have come deeper anyway, but since we had this zone 2, we skipped. What about if we break this too? It all depends because we have more zones a little bit higher. Dan, welcome, welcome man. NZD US dollar had a very, very good low. And I was watching the other day, last week, this break and retest, and gladly I didn't decide to take it because it was a weak breakout. And it was kind of good that it failed because it just showed me that still a weak breakout matters. So you can see that it was like 5 pips or 4 less than 5, and it failed after. So no weak breakouts here. Need to be careful. Even though it looks like on the 4 hour it did some kind of move. some break and retest here. But that happened before. So 13, 14 pips rejection after making the retest, but then close back in the range. Yeah, pretty complicated. And right now, nothing much. It's a mess. We do have a zone here, like a clean zone. And everything in the middle is too complicated. Okay guys, can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I changed my headphones. I put the old ones, so it should be way better now. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What about AUD GPU? Why? It's in some kind of big consolidation here. The 4 hour looks crazy, so many rejections. Maybe if we do get a good close, we might consider. AJ is forming a wedge of some sort on the floor. I don't know about wedges. I eat French fries most of the time, but potato wedges, not that much. I just want to trade GJ. I want to trade GJ and it's not giving me setups. Because it's been a while since I took a trade on GJ. And it's my favorite pair. And it's not giving me setups. And that is too bad. And everything else, it's a mess. I don't know what good setup we have except USD CAD, which also got rejected. The 1 hour looks like went all the way below the previous one. So we're gonna have to wait. We don't have a clear setup coming up for the next hour, which is not good, because that means no setup for the next 2 hours maybe. This GU is going all the way up. We might be able to close above, but how safe is this setup to take to the upside? Not that safe. Look at the 4 hour, it got rejected all the way from this support. From this zone to the next one. Do we have a chance to continue up? There might be a chance since the daily is also rejecting. Okay. I see the daily, it's a pretty good strong support here. The major one, we talked about this a lot before. So this zone is strong. It can go all the way up if we're rejecting that zone. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see how the candles close. Maybe we make a decision, but not very likely to take it. Not a classic break and retest. This looks like it was good 1, 2, 3, 3 hours ago. A bit early on, but yeah, this level was good. So we had this breakout here, like almost 10 pips, and it was a whole retest. You guys saw this, but you didn't take it with purpose, or you didn't, because this was pretty good. And the next level was all the way up here. Shoot, how did I miss this? It's the level all the way up here. There's no traffic on the left at all. This was good, man. Shoot. Yeah, 20 minutes left for the new 1 hour and I guess the new 4 hour candle. And USD CAD doesn't seem like it's gonna push. It's gonna be pretty hard to do that. So we can expect some kind of fake out on the 1 hour. But this is not a setup like where you would take a fake out setup. Because first of all, the breakout to the upside was not good. It was weak breakout. And a close back in the range still, it's not safe. And there's a very good breakout to the upside and it turns out into a fake out, then you could have a chance to enter, but not at this one. Let's see the stupid pairs here. GCAT. We've left GCAT. No, this GBP CHF. Okay. These pairs are when we are desperate for a setup. Otherwise, they're not good. They're not good at all. And ZD-CAD is kind of making a retest actually, but this is not the first one. There were plenty of them before. This looks actually like it has to continue. The level looks pretty good. We have like an 8 pip breakout. But this is like the third candle retesting the zone. So something's not right because it's not pushing. Even though the previous candle did push a little bit. But not good enough. I think we can continue and fill this range. It doesn't seem like there's something in the way to stop this, and it's around 17 pip range, so it looks pretty good, technically. It's just the pair that I don't trust. Not sure. Since it's not the first retest, I'm gonna skip. What the hell is this on EuroGBP? They always do these crazy moves and moves that are not very can't be explained. Like this move on EuroGBP, what the hell is this? They do this all the time. Looks like USD has a good zone. This could do something. I think USD it's been pretty good lately. Like with the zones. I've seen a lot of people send USD and I'm always skipping, but it's just proving me wrong most of the time because it's respecting the levels. And I think if it does break this, I might consider some buys here. Finally, because I've been seeing it and it kind of respects the levels a lot. Who knows? Might be the first time in a while since I've traded USD It could be maybe the last 2 years. I never traded USD Maybe 2 or 3 years ago I did, but it's been a while now. Domenico, I'm good, bro. Thanks for asking. I didn't see your message till now. How about you? But anyway, USDHF needs some time now. There's like 10 more pips to push. And a few more to give us a breakout. 7-8 pips breakout on USDCHF could be good. I'll take it. The 4-hour looks also pretty nice. Both time frames are matching with each other. So it's just a matter of time. If we're gonna break that, it's a matter of time. Bitcoin is doing the break and retest. Let's go. I'm actually gonna look at Bitcoin just to see if this break and retest is gonna work. It's a good break. It's a good breakout. 700. It's like $500 break above, so it's pretty good. Let's see if it works out. I'm curious to see. And I think we can continue up here at least. We'll come back later to Bitcoin, see if the break and retest is working. And the DJPY, not enough power to push through that. Look at GCAT chart. It's the worst you can see ever. This drop was crazy. It's been a while since I saw a drop like this. And on my FX book, the news was not even red, high impact. It was like medium. And when I saw the drop, it was crazy. This is how the news used to be before. It's like 150 pips drop in one candle. This is how it used to be like every time these news would come up. This was like a throwback. It was pretty good. That's why we used to trade news before, because see this? It's only one direction move. There's no moving up and down, but straight 100 pips without coming back. So you would get at least 50-60 pips, even if it's gonna be like some slippage on your entry on your sell positions, on your pending orders. You would still get 50-60 pips at least. So it was always a good chance to make some money, some quick money there. UJ looks like it did some kind of small break and retest here, but anyway, too weak. I would probably skip it. Your cat still didn't flip bullish. It's taking some time. There's a pretty big zone here. It's a pretty big zone. If we would have like 2-3 rejections here, then break above, that would be the best, because it's a massive zone. And we can't take a break and retest on this massive zone just with one candle rejecting it, then the next one breaking. Wouldn't be that safe. CAD JPY has a good zone. Everything else is just very slow. EA also has some zones. Yeah, overall very slow. We gotta wait. Patience needed now. As always, it's been very boring lately. A lot of waiting, not many setups, but what can you do? There's gonna be always times like this. You can't force any trades because there's nothing. If you can go through this time, you're gonna be very lucky for the future because it's very hard to control yourself and not switch to some kind of other strategy while you have a very limited trades with break and retest. Because if you don't take anything, that means you're very disciplined right now. Because there's been some setups, but not that much. And even if they come at a time where, like, we're not in the charts and either too late or too early. It's not that we haven't had break and retest, but they always have something. Either come at the wrong time, or it's gonna be a weak breakout, or there's not gonna be a retest. There's plenty of different reasons. This platform is tradingview.com. Put alarms. Yeah, that's one way we can do it. Who looks different? TradingView? No, we're just using different colors. Alarms, we can do that, but usually, we don't really need it because we're gonna be here like before a candle closes. Or you mean alarms for times where we're not in the charts? What to do? I am 7 pips down and I am not sure about the trade anymore. Which trade, my friend? You are on USD CAD buys? Or are you in USD CAD buys? The thing is with setting alarms is that when I miss a trade, either I'm sleeping or I'm not home at all or very busy something. Otherwise, during the day, I don't really miss setups because I'm always gonna be like when the new candle opens, I'm always gonna be like checking charts in the hours when I trade. So it rarely happens to miss a trade like in my hours of trading, because I'm always going to be looking at the end. So I was saying, like the trades happened like outside my trading hours, like after 3-4 p.m., which is pretty late. I don't trust trades that much at that time. If somebody is on USD CAD buys, I would suggest to leave your stop just below this and wait for a pullback. Maybe get out for at your entry. Maybe break even could be an option here since it's getting rejected a little bit. So stop loss just below this, and careful next time, okay? Don't enter a trade with a 4 pip breakout. USD CAD needs more than like 7-8 pips at least. The closer to 10 pips the better, but not like a 4 pip breakout. So you're gonna have a chance to close at break even if price comes up a little bit, or take like a 1, 2, 3 pip loss. The smaller the stop loss, better. So you have a chance to cut your losses short here, or either close now and don't let this go lower, but I guess it's gonna come a little bit to the upside, so it comes closer to your entry and you can just take a small loss, or if you're lucky you get to close at break even with no loss at all. GU and EU, look, we don't really have much on either these two pairs right now. We're just bouncing from a zone to the next one and not really doing anything. This current support on GU is massive. It's a massive zone, and we'll see what happens. A break below this would be pretty good, but also at the same time we would need like a 4-hour breakout, and the daily would need maybe even a daily breakout, because the daily has like big wicks. It's not very easy, this support here.
GJ is much cleaner, I think. It's also trying to break. Maybe next hour.
Yeah, GJ might be better. Yeah, oof. GJ is so nice. Clean setup. Oh, that was a big pullback. Why we're not lucky to get a breakout in this candle.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like it will break next hour, maybe.
Yeah, looks like we have some good momentum to the downside. Yeah, all we need is a break below now. And this cannot fail us. This is so nice. The level is clean. Look left, like last time was May, June. I don't think we're gonna take this into consideration because it's too far from this. So I think we're gonna focus what's happening now, and we don't really have a traffic here. It's clean, like all the way down here. It might be one. around here, but I think we have clean traffic on the left. What
And
were you saying, bro?
would you take USD cut in next hour if it would break?
To the upside?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I would. Why not? Because
Yeah,
on
I
USD
think
CAD 2, we don't have like traffic to the upside. We're we're clean, good to go all the way to the upside. I
yeah.
think it should be good. If it does break now, it's gonna be a very good confirmation.
But there is also a level here now, I think, because it matches with the
Yeah, now we can put it a little bit above.
maybe higher, yeah.
Yeah.
But it can go anyways to weak down also to the
Yeah,
old one.
if we're gonna break here, probably is gonna push above the previous candles, then we get a chance.
Yeah, because you see in the middle there is also like this retest. It's only
Yeah.
they like
It looks
confirm
like
this, yeah.
it looks like even like a retest in this zone.
Hmm? Maybe this can be also good. GJ is better, but
Yeah, hopefully GJ, because GJ break, because GJ gives you like a faster, moves way faster than USD CAD, and it doesn't let us to wait too much. I just hope doesn't go all the way to the upside, because seems so nice. No traffic on the left at all, so maybe a small correction also. We come all the way back down here. Let me see the daily. The daily actually has a zone right here, but it's too far. So even if we break on the lower time frames, we break below this daily, we're still good anyway. So all we need is a breakout here, and we're good to go. Unfortunately, the 4-hour didn't close below, which would be a very good confirmation. But doesn't matter, we still can count on the 1 hour if it does give us one chance. For the USD CAD buyers, you had the chance to get out. You had the chance to get out. Hopefully, close everything. Maybe. Even though now it came down again. We'll see what happens with GBP pairs because they seem like they're moving a lot. Do we have any news coming up or happening now? We do have some GBP news actually. See, it's good to look for the news because we do have some news in 25 minutes. We'll see. Are you waiting on the 1 hour or look for smaller entry time frames? If I have a breakout on the 1 hour, I'm gonna take the trade on the 1 hour. So I don't go to lower time frames to enter. There's no need. The 1 hour needs to come to my zone and I enter there. It's very simple. There's no need to go to lower time frames to take the trade because the breakout is my confirmation. The retest is the chance I get to enter. And that comes same on lower time frames, same on the 1 hour. So there's no need to go to lower time frames. GBP news. This news does have effect on the market most of the time. There's some USD news and some CAD news later, so it's not a very quiet day. We do have some more news coming up. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it doesn't have too much effect on GBP. Who knows? maybe it helps GBP to break below this. That can be also possible. On the same hour or wait, no, we wait for the 1 hour breakout, so one candle needs to close below. Then on the next one we try to enter. On the first retest candle, sometimes it doesn't come on the first, it comes on the second, so depends. There are some other things to consider after. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Nothing to complicate. All we need is a close below. Sorry, guys. We gotta wait for GJ. We gotta wait a few more minutes. Hopefully, we get a breakout. I have hopes. It looks promising. So it's just about a matter of time until we find out. Hopefully, it doesn't leave us because if it starts to push too much. Also, I just forgot again. Yeah, we have news in 17 minutes, so hopefully it doesn't push GJ too far from the zone, because I might still take it even after the news. Where have you been all this time? I've been doing my own thing. Geo, please, I'm new. If you're new, then you gotta stay here with us on GJ, because Geo doesn't have a very good position right now. GJ is way better, has a clean setup, so unless you want some kind of advice if you're in a position on Geo, then okay, tell me what do you want to know. Otherwise, if you're thinking about a future trade, this is the one that you have to wait for. Your GBP on the 4-hour check pattern. Your GBP is the worst pair. Not maybe the worst, but one of the worst pairs out there. So what we gotta do is stay away from it. We gotta stay away from Euro GBP. It's not safe to trade it. Most of the time it is very A weird pair. Let's just stay with GPJPY. Way better than any other pair right now. No pair out there is better than GJ right now. So it's not worth looking at them. Just wait for this. We have some news. Hopefully the news not gonna have a lot of effect on it. So we can move on and wait for the breakout. Okay, right now I am opening an account on Dominion Markets because I'm gonna be looking to start a copy trader very soon, and hopefully it's gonna be for everyone. I'm just creating an account and gonna test it, see how good it is. Spreads are good, not bad. Spreads are not bad at all. Maybe not the best, but we'll see. Checking the major pairs. No way, finally? GCAT, not that big spread, like 1 pips. So that means if there's good spread on GCAT, there's good spread on almost all the pairs. Can you please explain GJ from the buy side? There's resistance 155.730. How do you mean 730? You mean there's a zone here? It's still 30 pips range, so we're still good to go to that zone after. But it doesn't seem like a strong zone actually. It's pretty weak, like we only had 1-2 candles. So I'm not really worried about that. This level, just try to compare this with this one. How big is this zone with this zone? I don't think this is gonna matter at all when GBP breaks below the support, so I'm not really worried about that. Is it a good idea to open multiple accounts with different brokers? It's up to you. Can you trade multiple accounts on different brokers at the same time? Because it might be a little bit complicated to it and hard. It is hard. Okay. Open another account. Here are the settings. These ones. And these ones. We have 4 minutes until the GBP news. 4 minutes until GBP news, and another 30 minutes to have a close on GBP, JPY, hopefully a breakout, and hopefully it doesn't go too far from our zone. Otherwise would be not that good for us, because we need a breakout here. We need a setup. Other than GBP, JPY, we don't really have a setup right now. So this is our hope for now. USD CAD was also an option, but it's not pushing, so we can't really do anything there yet. EJ has a zone here actually. I don't know if you can count this as a break and retest because there's also another zone just here. So too many zones in between, skip. Can't deal with that many zones at the same time. See, everything else is just a mess. The only good thing we have is this GJ here. Are stairs stepping candles more reliable, or these strong pushes down because of large volumes? How do you mean? Don't really understand the question. Have an idea what you're asking, but not sure yet. You mean is it better when you have like a big push, or is it better when you have like candle by candle pushing slowly? It all depends from the setup. Okay, the news are done. So we had good news, better than expected. But it's not that we're having like a impact on GBP. So maybe it's not really gonna affect GBP. So we'll see. Look, it's all different. Like when you have a zone forming little by little, more candles, more rejections, the better. So when time comes for a breakout, we need a clean drop, a clean breakout. It's always to have like more candles on a zone rather than just one big push. Euro dollar has a break on the 1 hour. Where do you see that breakout? Euro dollar, Euro US dollar. It's a little bit, it's just not too safe. I mean, maybe you're thinking about this one, but I don't trust that. It's a weak zone for me. And it already did actually. Maybe it's respecting this, even though it didn't come fully to retest the zone. But it is pushing up. It might continue to the next zone. It's another 10-15 pips to the next zone. It could be working, but it's just not good enough for me. I've seen EURUSD fail in a way better zones, and this one is just too weak. So we can't really trust this. Has to have a way better zone there. Okay, GJ, it's not doing anything yet. Still waiting. Gold. What about gold? Gold currently is at a pretty nice resistance. We had like the last 3-4 hour candles rejecting this zone, and price is pushing a little bit right now. What can we do on gold? There's a good chance if we do break above this, we might have some more continuation. So we need a clean break above the zone, a retest, and maybe some more continuation. It looks like if it does break above this, we do have a pretty nice clean range all the way to this next zone. So there's no traffic in between these two zones. So it's a pretty good range. If we manage to break above, there's a good chance we might continue to this next zone. It's just a matter of time. It looks promising. We do have a few more minutes to break above this, so it's not over yet. We can still see a break above here and maybe a retest after and some more continuation. So we gotta wait for now until the end of this hour, then we have the confirmation that we need. Also, GJ needs to go down, but it's not going yet. We might even end up without breaking in this hour, maybe on the next one, who knows. But hopefully it doesn't take too long to break and we can be done with this faster. Yeah, GBP pairs right now are pushing a little bit. We'll see. There's still time. Gold looks good, to be honest. It does look good. The zone is nice. A 4 hour close above, yeah, it would be even better. Is GJ dropping because there's no gas in UK? I don't know. GJ is not even dropping right now. It's trying to push. It's just consolidating for now. Okay, guys, we didn't break. We didn't break on GJ yet. Not yet. So it's gonna take a longer, as it looks like. No break on this. USD CAD is pushing down. We're not pushing up. This is some big consolidation. It's been for a long time here, and it's not that big either. Like it's total of 100 pip range, and it's been for so long there. So what else do we have? Nothing much, to be honest, except for this EA. A 4-hour retest is happening, but we're coming from another zone, which means it's pretty risky. We can easily get faked on this, even though I think we're gonna have some sort of continuation here, at least like 15-20 pips maybe. We'll see, but still our main target is GJ here, even though it's taking some time, but still we're gonna have to wait. We are going to have to wait. It's probably gonna take another hour, so right now we don't really have any setup. Let me see Bitcoin. Did Bitcoin move? Nice. It did a break and retest actually, and it did move to the upside. Not fully to the upside, but it did reject. And this is, I don't know how you count pips here. But anyway, it did respect the level. That's what I was hoping for. A nice break and retest. Maybe we'll look for same thing in the future. Who knows? We might get something in the future. Yeah, see, anything else, everything else is just bad right now. Gold didn't break yet. Maybe next hour. Who knows? Whenever it does, it's a good chance. I don't know if you guys gonna trade gold or not, but it is a good chance. Yeah, see, nothing else. Nothing else. GJ is gonna take another hour, so we don't have really anything right now. How would you trade Bitcoin on monthly candles? How would I trade Bitcoin on monthly candles? I don't know. Monthly candles, I wouldn't trade Bitcoin on the monthly. Could we trade it maybe on the daily? Or cannot be traded at all? I don't know. I'm not an expert on trading Bitcoin because I don't deal with Bitcoin that much. I don't know if it moves from technicals a little or not at all, or how it moves. So I can't really tell you how to trade it. I was never really interested on cryptocurrency. Euro USD, there's nothing on it. I know that you think of a break and retest, but the zone is not good enough. So we're leaving Euro USD. Maybe later on can give us something, but right now there's nothing. There is nothing, and we have plenty of news coming up. Some CAD news, some USD news, and some more USD news. So gotta be careful at these particular times. For GBP, we don't have any news, so we should be good when GJ breaks to the downside. If it does, this is our trade today. We're gonna use maybe 15 pip stop loss. It depends. We'll see how much we're gonna use, but if we have a good breakout, I think 15 pips is gonna be enough when it does. So we'll wait for it. Right now there's nothing. I'm opening an account for copy trading, so I'm gonna I'm setting up the account. I'm gonna get it ready. I don't know if it's gonna be ready for this week. Hopefully, maybe it's gonna be ready this week, maybe next one. Not on CTrader, on Dominion markets, and maybe I'll also use something else so you guys can all be able to follow me. Guys, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm not stopping the stream, but I'm not gonna be here because not worth staying in front of Charles right now for another hour. You know, it's too much to stay for another hour to wait for DJ to break. So I'm just gonna leave the stream run, and I will be coming before the next candle opens. So hopefully we have a break until then. If not, then I'll stop the stream. But right now I'm not gonna stop it. I'm just gonna leave it run, and I'll be back when the new hour opens, or just before it a little bit, maybe 10 minutes before or 5 minutes. I'll be here. So I'll just leave it like this, and I'll be back before the new 1 hour. See you for now. Hopefully GJ gives us a break and we come back and take it. Well, guys, no breakout again. We're so unlucky. And it did even push below the previous wick and still got rejected. This just tells us that we have a pretty good zone here, and it's having problems to break it. It is having a lot of problems to break it, so yeah, it makes sense. Even though the more we get rejected, the better, the bigger the move is going to be when it breaks, always. Okay, E8 got rejected, as expected. Right now, we still don't have any setups. No setups yet. Gold also got rejected, so it couldn't break above 2. What do we have? Something else? No. CAD has a zone here, but this is a weak breakout anyway, so not good enough. Not good enough. What else? NZD JPY. So NZD JPY, now it's getting better. Now it's getting better because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles rejecting the same zone now. If we get a break, maybe next hour, because now we have like a minute left, so it's not gonna be possible. But maybe for the next hour we might have a chance. GJ closed above, no breakout still. USD CAD went all the way to the downside. If we would have like a better zone here, maybe. Anyway, we have news on 2.5 hours on CAD and also some news on USD, so you gotta be careful on USD news, on USD pairs and CAD pairs. CAD JPY has a good zone here, but still a bit far from that. We'll see later on. Anything else? I don't really see anything except for GJ here. Still has the best setup. Still, I hope maybe we get the breakout on this hour. So I'm gonna have to go for now, but thank you guys for joining today. Unfortunately, we didn't have any good setup yet. Still a long way to go. Still we have a few more hours till the end of the day, and still hopes for GJ. So break below 155.950, a 10 pips break below should be good for us. See you guys tomorrow, same time. Maybe I start even earlier. We want to catch some trades. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.